Using Replit, we will be building an app by focusing on ideas and flow instead of worrying too much about complex setup or syntax. Replit is perfect for this because everything runs in the browser. No installs, no configuration, and instant results. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to create your free Replit account. You're going to open replit.com on your web browser and then sign in using either Google, GitHub, or email. Once you are logged in, you will land on a dashboard like this over here where all your projects are going to be. So from here, you can create apps in many languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, and Node.js. But as you know, with Replit, you don't have to worry about the languages or knowing any of those languages or any kind of complex coding, because over here at Replit, all you have to do is just describe the kind of app that you want to build. Now with Replit over here, if you want to create an app, so we go up here and you click on create app, this is where you get taken. So in order to create the app, this is the only way. All you have to do is describe the idea that you want to design. So with Replit, when you want to create an app, you just go up here and you click on create app and it redirects you right over here. Now under design, it asks you to describe the idea that you want to design. All you have to do is describe what kind of an app you want to design, what it's going to be about, give it a little bit of detail on that, and it is going to start making your app for you. So down here, we have a few options. We have the suggestion of starting with one of these examples. Now you can make an AI-powered CRM, you can make a personal portfolio, or you can design a coffee shop website. So any of these, let's click on this one over here. And the description says, design a cozy neighborhood coffee shop landing page. Warm, inviting, and artisanal with a friendly community atmosphere. So that is the description for the landing page that we want to make. And then all you're going to do is click on start designing. So once you are in here at Replit, what you're going to do is you're going to create your app. So go up here and click on create app. Once you click that, you will be taken down here. You are directed here to the design tab. And what you have to do here is describe the idea that you want to design. So whatever you want to design, if you want to design a landing page, if you want to design an app, whatever you want to design, you're going to type in the idea. You're going to describe the idea. And then that text is going to be converted into a full-on app. And so I've typed in a little bit of a description on what I want to design. It is going to be a food ordering app for any fast food. So after you type that in, go on start designing. So if you look up over here at the top left, that is where the command has been given and the app that we wanted to create has been described. And then after that, you have the details about the app in text. So it has been described, all the features there of the key design features are also described over here, what has been included and what kind of details there are present. So you can go over that and you can read in detail whatever is there. And then down here, you have the option of typing in if you want to make any changes or if you want to test anything else, you can type that in over here. You can add anything else that you want to add, an attachment for reference, maybe whatever you would like to add, you can do that over here. So basically, our app has been designed and we are viewing it in preview. So up at top, you have preview over here and you can view the app. Let's go through it. There is text over here, buttons have been created, there are images, and then if you go down you have your menu for your app. So they've given the app a name as well. It's called a Turbo Bytes, and then down here is the menu. So this is just the basic app setup and what the app is going to include. You can make changes to whatever parts of it that you like. For example, this is the menu and then you have their prices over here. So of course, you might not want to go with those prices or you might not want to go with these names over here. So you can make changes to all those things, but this is a basic preview of the whole app that has been generated. Basically, the majority or major work has been done. The app has been created and all you need to do is make slight changes. So this is the menu over here, and then down here you also can go to the App Store and then you have Google Pay over here. So these gadgets have also been added here. And then down here, you have all the copyrights and rights reserved down here. So this is the app that has been created. Now, if you want to view the code for this, you're going to go next to preview and you're going to click here on console. And this is where you can view the codes, the different codes, and whatever you want to change, you can go over there and you can change it yourself. Or if you are not interested in coding yourself or making those changes yourself, you can ask the agent over here. So if you click on Ask Agent, you can ask it to make whatever changes that you want it to make, or ask it any questions about the code. You can ask it to even explain the code to you in detail or in words. Now, when I am previewing the app, if there are any changes that I would like to make, now is the time to do so. So I'm just going to go over to the left over here, and now I'm going to type in whatever changes I want to make. So I could maybe want to change the colors or maybe the buttons. So I'm going to type that in. So I've written in change background color to a darker color, and now I'm going to send that command. Now you could open up the code and go and make those changes yourself, but it is much easier doing it like this. And with that, you get to focus on only the app and not the coding part. You get to focus on the creativity, the productivity, and the outcomes into all the details of the coding. So, all right, this has been done. The background has been changed to a darker shade, and we are previewing that right now. So let's go up top, and now we have a darker background, and this is what it looks like with a darker background. So you can see that this one change has been made. Now, if we would like to add anything more to the app, let's go in and add that. Now over here, if you can see on the menu, we have an all section, and then we have the divisions by food type. So you're going to have only the burgers here and the chicken items here. You have the sides, and then you have drinks over here. So let's go ahead and add a deals section over here. And then once the background color has been changed, you can also see on the side over here that details have been given to you in text over here. And it says that the background has been updated to a deep charcoal color. And then the code for that is also there. Provides high contrast. And then it says slightly lighter dark gray. And the code for that is also there. And then off-white, whatever the text is off-white, and the code for that is also there. And then they also talk about the accents, which are the red, orange, and yellow brand colors. And now they are popping more. So the app is running and the new theme is live. So that is how you can view the new theme. So now for the addition to the menu, the one more change that we want to make to the app is we want to add another section over here. So we're just going to go down here and we're going to type in add a deals section to the menu, and we're just going to send that command in. And then there we go, we got our update. It says that I've added a new deals category to the menu with some great value options. And then it says what has been added. Now, because this is a demo tutorial video, so I'm not adding in too much details, but if you were creating your own app, you would be adding so much more detail into it. For example, you wouldn't just add in that you want a deals section as well. You'd be adding in what you want in that. So they have Replit has made the different kind of deals available here, and it has decided them on its own. It included those in the deals section, such as a lunch combo and family feast box, etc. over here. But when you would add it in, you wouldn't leave it up to the bots, and you would enter in the details that you want to add on your own. Or you could let it make the design and then make changes yourself. So that is up to you. So now if we move to the right over here, let's go down and see how it appears on the app. Now before we had all, and then we had these other sections, and now what we have is we have a deals section over here. So this is all, this is what the all section looks like. And then when you go to the deals section, you can view only the deals. And then you have these two deals over here for you. So you have a family feast box and you have a lunch combo with their prices over here. And then you can click here to order. And then that has been added to the cart, is now in the cart. So this is a completely functioning and running a proper app with all those required details created within minutes. So that is very, very impressive, and it is going to save you on a lot of time. You can just come here, describe your app, and get it made. Any changes that you want to change, you just come down here, you enter in what changes you want, and those changes will be made. If you want to go into the coding, you go here and you can get those changes made, or you can make those changes yourself. If you want to go a step further, and then if you want, you can also go over here to the right, and if you click here on this symbol over here, you can open up all the files related to your app. So these are going to be all the apps. You can download all of them. So if you click here, this is a new file. If you want to add a file of your own, you click here and you can add in a file which you maybe had prepared before. You could bring it in from your computer, or you can create a new file here and you can add that in. And then if you want, you can click here and you can add in a new folder if you'd like. If you click here on the three dots, what you can do is you can upload a folder, you can download as a zip. So all these files over here are related to your app. What you can do is click over here and you could download all of these files as a zip folder, and you could download these, save them on your computer and go through them and practice from them or check them out in detail if you want. So in order to download all of these, you could download the zip file, or you could just click here and click on the three dots and you could download this folder. So you go down here and you can click on this and download only this folder as well. So if you want to download just one folder, you can do that. This is a folder. If you want to go down here and download only this section, you can, if you want only the hooks, you come here and you can download this folder. So you have the option of going down here and downloading whatever you like. Now what else you can do is you can view your app in different screen sizes. So if you click here, you can select the different screen sizes. Right now you have the full screen. You can also view it in iPhone SE, iPhone Air, iPhone 17 Pro Max, and then Pixel 10 Pro, Samsung Galaxy S25. You have all these versions over here that you can view it in. So you can view your app in these screen versions as well. This is how it would appear on a Samsung Galaxy S25. Now this is Pixel 10 Pro XL, iPhone 17. This is what it's going to look like there. And then this is the full size over here. So you can view it in the different screens as well. You can add your team members over here if you want any multiplayers, or you want to add people by username or email. You can add them, send them a link, and they can work on the app over here with you. So that was it. Pretty simple and straightforward. That was how to create your app on Replit without having to worry about any of the coding.